The boss has asked me to rearrange the furniture for a moment. So we'll do that because at 100, he's such a ladies' man. When he found out that we were going to put our next artist over here, he said, not a chance. This lady's going to be right next to me. I want her to run her fingers through my hair because look at all the hair I have. Hey, listen. I hope you get very, very comfortable because you are in for a real treat. Once again, from the musical Farton family, please give it up for Mihana.
Aloha, everyone. Isn't he fabulous? The ukulele, Bill Tapia. About 3 years ago, a very good friend of mine came and picked me up at the airport and he said, you have to meet this friend of mine. He knew your mother's name is Bill Tapia, and he took me to his home in Westminster, California. And I walked into his studio, and there he has a big rogues gallery wall in back of him. In the middle of the wall was a picture of my mother, Luli, and I started crying because Mommy had passed away 2 years earlier, and I said, you know, you have a picture of my mother on your wall. And he looked behind and he said, you mean the Annie Kerr Trio? That was the name of my mother's first group. He said that picture was taken in 1927. They were the first KGU Jingle Girls. I taught Annie Kerr how to play the steel guitar, and I taught your mother how to play the guitar, and I started crying.
Maybe you're my daughter.
I'm just honored to be playing. And I'm glad to be honored to be your daughter. But he looked at me and said, listen, honey, your mother used to play in bands, big bands, because he ruled all the bands in those days, 1927 to 1935 and on. And he said, what do you sing? You know, something that's jazz. And I said, well, I remember when my parents always had parties, they'd of course start with Hawaiian music, and then in the wee hours of the morning, all of my uncles and my father would come out and sing their favorite songs. My Uncle Ket's song was Prisoner of Love. My father's song was Little Coquette. So I said, do you know Little Coquette? And of course, nobody knows Little Coquette. He goes, Little Coquette? I played that song with Fred Burdette, and we opened the Waikiki Biltmore Hotel in Waikiki in 1932. So for our first song, the first song I ever sang with Uncle. Uncle. Little Coquette. And he's awesome. Tell me why you keep fooling little Coquette, making fun of the one who loves you, breaking hearts you are ruling, little Coquette. Oh, two hearts tenderly dreaming of you. Someday you'll fall in love like I fell in love with you. Maybe the one you love will just be fooling, and then you're all alone with only regrets. Oh, that's when, little Coquette, I love you. Okay, Uncle.
you.